Hey Trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. How are y'all doing? Yes, I can clearly hear that my voice isn't 100%, but as I did say, I'm under the weather and we're gonna power through. And of course, I have another banger for you guys today. But before I get into it, I've been watching the analytics and I'm wondering why is it that majority of you watching are not subscribed? You're watching, so just subscribe. It's free. I'm looking deep into your soul and I'm asking you, why are you not subscribed? Subscribe. Anyway, just subscribe to support TXT Track Time, obviously, and to come back for great content from this channel. Now, with that said, as I said, I have a great video today, and it's about Kevona Davis. I'm excited. Now, her coach, Eldrick Florial, did say that the goal this season is to come to the national championships and compete. And he stressed the term compete because he did believe that previously, she was just participating, but now she's here to compete to take a spot on the team to the World Championships. She's expected to also replicate her performances that we've seen at the NCAA championships, where, she ran 10.98 seconds in the 100 meters and 22.02 seconds in the 200 meters. So that is the expectation for Kevona going into Jamaica's national trials. And track is, we've had it here that she is definitely making that 200-meter team. Sharika has a bye, so she doesn't count. I do not see three people finishing ahead of Kevona to deny her a spot on that team in the 200 meters at all. For the 100 meters, can't really see it yet, but for the 200 meters, definitely Kevona is making that team. I'm really, really excited to see her come to Jamaica and also, don those new outfits that the Jamaican seniors are wearing. We've seen her in the older gear as a junior. Now it's time. It is full time to see her step into the senior ranks and don the new gear. I'm dying to see it. But, the conversation didn't end there. As it relates to the coach and his thoughts on Kevona Davis, he did delve into, Kevona having some confidence issues. Now, Chakis, I will link the article in our description so that you can go ahead and read it for yourself. Now, we have clocked these confidence issues from Kevona for a few years now. We've talked about it. Depending on how long this video is, I may snip a piece in. If not, then you guys can go back and watch our Kevona takes where we talked about her confidence issues that we've noticed. What I really want to focus on is it's not really the time. Yes, the time is fantastic, but it's the Kevona that I saw. I saw a hungry Kevona and an excited Kevona to see her progression. I'm like, yes, girl, that's the fire that we've been waiting to see in you. You wanting to come out and drop amazing times and be excited, be happy, knowing that you're getting where you want to be. So for me, that was absolutely fantastic. However, we did also point out last season that we've noticed a change as well, where we did see some fire returning in her eyes. So that was a really good thing. And clearly, the better that her performances get, is the more her confidence rises. So I'm really loving what I'm seeing from Kevona, but it was very interesting hearing him talk about her confidence issues. No, he did say that, regardless of whatever she's going through, she always returns to training each year and she gives her best. And obviously, year by year, she has gotten, better. It might be slight, but she has still gotten better year after year. And, we have to acknowledge that. No, he did point out that he's gotten a lot of flack from the Jamaicans. And clearly, we have given him a lot of flack. But he said, in true Jamaican style, that him not care, he is going to do what he has to do to assist Kevona to get to, the rank where she can compete amongst the best the world has to offer and hopefully become one of the greats that we've seen in the sport. No, he believes, from his opinion, that her confidence issues stems from on one hand, we have the NCAAs, where obviously as a junior coming in, dominating, going into the NCAAs, that's not quite what she was met with. So obviously that probably hit her confidence level to a certain degree. And on the other hand, she has confidence issues from Jamaica. Yeah, from us. Now, when I thought about it, I was saying, well, I don't see Jamaicans, quote unquote, knocking Kevona. They're knocking the coach. So I'm like, how is it that we per se are affecting her? Then I thought about it and I'm like, well, we've done our own video talking about maybe Kevona should have chosen MVP. So, those are the things probably can get into the athlete's mind. And, she starts to question, did I actually make the right choice? Now, obviously, her confidence based on her performances, she will be wondering, did I make the right choice? Especially when you see Brianna Williams, she has made the national team before. We see the young girls coming up, the ones that she left behind her, progressing and running phenomenal times. Obviously, from that perspective, I can see where when we are questioning if the coach is doing the right thing for her, in turn, she may be questioning if this is the right decision for her as well. But you know what? Even with her questioning that in my mind, and obviously I'm speculating at this point, she still has turned up to her training. She still has trusted the process and she's still going through the phases. And each year she has been, progressing. Again, she's not progressing how Jamaicans want her to progress, but she's still progressing nonetheless. And we have to be excited for the progress that we, have been seeing from Kevona Davis. Coach also did touch on the fact that he believes that us Jamaicans, want this 10-7 from Kevona, and it's not going to happen because there are a lot of things to fix. Yes, we agree. There are a lot of things to fix. I don't agree to the point that, we want 10-7s. I don't think I've ever read anywhere. Trackies can always tell me, our coach who said that, they want to see Kevona running 10-7s like right now. I don't think, we have been saying that. We've been saying, why are the small things that you clearly saying that need to be fixed? Why haven't they been addressed all this time? That is our question. So, he says we're expecting 10-7s, but, he works backwards, unlike, most coaches, and that kind of threw me for a loop because I'm like, so there's small things to change, which you haven't changed, a lot of small things to change that you haven't changed. And obviously, based on your coaching, you need to take it from backwards, specifically for Kevona. But I'm looking at the time span that Kevona has been, at her school and the fact that we haven't seen these changes. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, this just sounds like to me, now that Julian Alfred is leaving, Kevona Davis is now going to become the focus. We can finally start fixing the things we need to fix. I'm being honest. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Because he's saying, he needs to work on the things from backwards. But clearly, because we haven't been seeing these things, these changes just yet, he can easily say, well, that's because I'm working backwards. So when we start to see some changes next year from Kevona, he can be like, yes, see, finally it's showing. But in my opinion, I'm like, well, I don't necessarily think you've been quote unquote touching these small issues ever. I mean, Kevona turns up to training, she puts in the work, and she's getting the result because she's phenomenal. She's talented. She's extremely blessed in terms of, or gifted in terms of what she can do on the track. So that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing come through on the track here. So now, finally, because in my opinion, Julian is going to go pro. I don't really see anything else left for her to do. I think this is even her final year, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't really see anything left for Julian there. Don't know if she's going to stick with this coach. If she sticks with this coach, then this is a whole other kind of worms that I'm not choosing to open up right now, because I have my theory as it relates to Kevona's performances and, in direct comparison to Julian Alfred. I do think that there may be a slight mental block there, but still, I'm remaining optimistic as it relates to the future for Kevona at Texas in terms of fixing the issues that are glaring to many, especially Jamaican supporters that want to see Kevona shine, that want to see her come out and dominate based on, her previous performances, and of course, knowing how talented she is, and of course, seeing the hard work that she puts in. All in all, we're supporting Kevona 100%. We do acknowledge that our expectations have affected her, but we are coming from a good place and we only want the best for Kevona Davis. So we can't wait to see what happens, in the future, when he starts to fix those little things that he should have been fixing for a while now. But still, I'm excited. Kevona goes to the trials. She goes to the trials as one of the top contenders in the 200 meters. I'm hoping that at the end of this, she will get her first berth into the senior ranks to represent Jamaica, and we can start chanting and sharing, yeah, 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 Kevona, finally. Anyway, Jackie, sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts and Kevona's progress. What do you think about the coach saying that we're expecting too much 10 sevens? What do you think about her confidence being hit by being in the NCAAs and also from a Jamaican perspective? What is your take on it? Sound off in the comment section below. As usual, I love your engagement. If it's one thing about the videos here on TXT Track Time, y'all come and y'all talk up a bag of things, and I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to seeing your take below as it relates to Kevona Davis this season and hopefully next season and beyond. Sound off in the comment section, as I said. Like the video and don't forget, I'm looking in your soul. Subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.